Good morning, everybody. I am So Autade Madam. Today we are going to discuss the angle between lines represented by ax square plus 2 hxy plus by square equal to 0. If we know slope of a line, then we can find the angles made by the line with the coordinate axis. In equation ax square plus 2 hxy plus by square equal to 0, if b equal to 0, then one of the lines is the y-axis. Using the slope of the other line, we can find the angle between them. In the following discussion, we assume that b is not equal to 0, so that slopes of both lines will be defined. If m1 and m2 are slope of the lines, then the product of slopes can be given by m1 into m2 equal to a upon b. We know that lines having the slopes m1 and m2 are perpendicular to each other if and only if m1 into m2 equal to minus 1. Therefore, a upon b equal to minus 1. By cross multiplication, we get a equal to minus b. Take the term minus b and RHS, we get a plus b equal to 0. Thus, lines represented by ax square plus 2 hxy plus by square equal to 0 are perpendicular to each other if and only if a plus b equal to 0. Now we get here one condition, that is the lines are perpendicular if a plus b equal to 0. Then now see, if lines are not perpendicular to each other, then the acute angle between them can be obtained by using the following theorem, that is theorem 4.4. This theorem is also very important. This will come for 4 marks. The acute angle theta between the lines represented by ax square plus 2 hxy plus by square equal to 0 is given by tan theta equal to modulus of 2 square root of h square minus ab divided by a plus b. Let us consider the proof for this. Let m1 and m2 be the two slopes represented by the equation ax square plus 2 hxy plus by square equal to 0. Now consider m1 plus m2 equal to minus 2h upon b and m1 into m2 equal to a upon b. We already know these formulae in previous theorem. Now using the relation m1 minus m2 bracket raised to square equal to m1 plus m2 bracket raised to square minus 4 m1 m2. This is equal to, means now I am going to put here the value of RHS, that is m1 plus m2 equal to minus 2h upon b. See here, minus 2h upon b bracket raised to square minus 4 a upon b. Here minus is not given, but the square of the negative sign is always positive. Therefore, in the next equation, we get 4h square upon b square minus 4ab upon b square. Here, observe that the LCM of the both terms, here is also denominator, here is also b square, and here the denominator is also b square. Therefore, we can write the above equation like this, that is 4h square minus 4ab divided by b square equal to, take 4 as a common, we get here h square minus ab divided by b square. Now taking the square root on both sides, LHS, our LHS is m1 minus m2 raised to square. In this step, we are going to take the square root. Therefore, LHS becomes m1 minus m2 equal to plus or minus 2 square root of h square minus ab divided by b. And also observe the diagram here. These are two lines passing through the origin. As theta is the acute angle between the lines, we learn the formula that tan theta equal to modulus of m1 minus m2 divided by 1 plus m1 m2 in 11th standard. Now put here the values, that is equal to modulus of plus or minus 2 square root of h square minus ab divided by b. This is the value of m1 minus m2. See here, we get here this value m1 minus m2 equal to this. We put in the numerator. Next, consider the denominator. Here it is 1. So put here it is 1 plus m1 m2 equal to a upon b. Now simplify the denominator. Here we get denominator this b and denominator this b get cancels. In the denominator we have multiplied the term here b into b upon b by b. So denominator get cancels. This is equal to modulus of 2 square root of h square minus ab divided by a plus b. Thus we get tan theta equal to modulus of 2 square root of h square minus ab divided by a plus b. Remark for this theorem, lines represented by ax square plus 2hxy plus by square equal to 0 are coincident if and only if m1 equal to m2. Therefore, now take this m2 on LHS, m1 minus m2 equal to 0. Once again put the value, that is m1 minus m2 equal to, already we have get the value 2 square root of h square minus ab divided by b equal to 0. By cross multiplication, b into 0 gives 0. Therefore h square minus ab equal to 0. Therefore h square equal to ab. Lines represented by ax square plus 2hxy plus by square equal to 0 are coincident if and only if h square equal to ab. Read this and prepare this theorem very well. This will very important. This is very important theorem. Okay, thank you.